If your business is busy, but you still don't feel like you're making money, we need to talk because I can almost guarantee the problem isn't your work ethic. It's not that you're not doing enough. It's that something underneath your business isn't working the way that you think it is. And until you see it, you keep doing more work. And you're still wondering why nothing is changing. Most business owners I talk to are busy. They're booked out, they've got a great reputation, they're doing everything right. But when they actually sit down and look at their numbers, something doesn't quite add up. The profit doesn't match the effort, and it's usually not a sales problem. It's a visibility problem. I'm Shannon Howard. I work with HVAC owners, electricians, plumbers, and contractors to uncover hidden profit, fix those leaks, and help you keep more of what you earn. This is Profit Isn't an Accident. All right, let's talk about something that almost every contractor I've spoken to has said to me at some point. And it usually sounds like this: I don't get it. We're busy, like really busy, but there's just not a lot left over. And if that's you, I need you to know right now you are not crazy, and you're definitely not the only one. Because from the outside, your business looks successful. You've got jobs lined up, your phone is ringing, you've got work on the calendar. People probably assume that you're doing really well. But behind the scenes, it feels different. You're constantly moving, you're always putting out fires, you're always working, and somehow the money doesn't match your effort. And that's the part that really doesn't make sense, because logically, more work should equal more money, right? But in a lot of trades businesses, that's not actually how it works. And this is the shift that most business owners never make. Being busy is not the same thing as actually being profitable. Most contractors grow by doing more, right? More jobs, more hours, more hustle. And for a while, that works. It probably got you where you're at right now. Revenue goes up, your schedule fills up, and it feels like you're moving this in the right direction. But then something starts to happen. Your days get longer, your stress goes up through the roof, your cash flow just starts to feel tight. And instead of just stepping back and asking why, most people do the only thing that they've ever been taught to do. They take on more work, more jobs, more clients, more everything, thinking that this is the thing that will fix it. But here's the truth: more jobs will not fix a profit problem. And honestly, it usually makes it worse, because if your pricing is off, or if your costs are higher than you realize, or if the jobs that you have aren't as profitable as they look on paper, then every new job you take, it just adds more pressure to a system that's already leaking money. You're not building momentum, you're just multiplying the problem. And this is where a lot of really good business owners get stuck, because they're doing everything that they've been told to do. They're showing up, they're working hard, they're taking care of their customers. But no one ever showed them how to actually look at their numbers in a way that truly tells them the full truth. So instead, they rely on what it feels like. And if you're busy, it feels like things should just be working for you. But busy, it can hide a lot. You can be busy and underpriced. You can be busy and overstaffed. You can be busy and carrying too much overhead. You can be busy and losing money on certain jobs and never fully see it because there's always another job to rush to. So let me ask you something, and I want you to actually think about this. Pause if you need to. When you finish a job, do you know without guessing if that job made you money? We're not talking about just revenue. We're not talking about just what came in. I want to talk about actual profit. After materials, after labor, after overhead, do you know that number? Because most business owners don't. And that's where this starts. Not with more work, but with more clarity. Because once you see what's actually happening inside your business, everything changes. You stop guessing, you stop overworking, you stop chasing revenue for the sake of being busy. And you start making decisions that actually move your business forward. And listen, this isn't about working less or caring less. It's about making sure the work that you're already doing is actually paying you. Because you didn't build this business to be constantly stressed, to be constantly working and still wondering where the money is. You built it for freedom. And if it doesn't feel like that right now, there is a reason. And I want to tell you, it is fixable. So if this is hitting for you, your next step is simple. Go back, listen to the first 2 episodes. Start to look at where your money is actually going. I want you to start paying attention to what's happening on each and every job, because awareness is where this entire thing starts. And if you want help seeing it faster, I walk through this with business owners every single day. No pressure, just clarity. If this hit, there is a reason. Most businesses aren't broken. They just don't have clear visibility into where the money's actually going. So if you want help finding it, grab my free Profit Edge playbook or book a quick session with me. You'll find everything in the show notes. And if you haven't already, follow the show so you don't miss what's next.